to the Burning Issues podcast. You know, we know it's been a minute. Lots of things have happened.
Season 2.
Season 2, you know.
Season 2.
Lots of things have happened, not only in the world, but with us. But we are back at it. Going to be very consistent with the uploads and everything. And as you know, we just want to kind of break down what we've been seeing the past couple of days, months, weeks.
It's going to be a very opinionated episode, what we think.
Yep.
Right? Because a lot of the things we're talking about, it's still ongoing.
Developing.
So, you have anything you want to talk about first, James?
So my thing, let's talk about, because a lot of people talk about Charlie Kirk, recipes Charlie Kirk, champion of liberty, great guy. You know, people think that they took his life. No, God called him home early. And lots of the good things will come from his passing because his spirit lives on. And he had the spirit of 1776. But as far as the world goes, I want to talk about Russia and Poland. Because a lot of people were just talking about that, but nobody saw that. Russia put drones into Poland, or one of them. I think Poland shot down Russian drones. So what does that mean?
Well,
NATO article.
Yeah.
What, 5? Is it 4 or 5?
I think it's 4.
4. An attack against one is an attack against all. Did we forget about that? See, look. And that's no spite at Charlie Kirk. I am very satisfied. I love watching his videos. And not once did he make anyone feel less of themselves, but he gave everybody a platform to speak. But he was just, he happened to mostly be more articulate than that person and more learned in the things he was speaking. But
Now, I've been kind of impressed because a lot of people, including the I think his name's Dean, that kid that he was crying on the stream for him. So I'm very impressed with everybody showing their like
humanity.
Yes, they're like, oh, I hated him, but he shouldn't have died, and his kids shouldn't have saw him get shot in the neck, and his wife, right? But on the flip coin, there's all these other people saying, oh, what do you think about gun control now, Charlie? Blah blah blah. Oh, then they're pulling quotes without context from Charlie, like, oh, I don't believe in empathy. But the next thing he says is a better word is sympathy. Mm-hmm. But they don't show that.
Right.
They're just like, oh, this dude doesn't believe in empathy. Look, he says it here, and then cuts it. And the whole gun control thing, oh, he's fine for guns, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, if you took that same exact rifle, loaded it and chambered it, and put it on a table aimed at Charlie, and just left it there, would he be dead?
Nope.
So it sounds like it's not a gun issue to me. It sounds like it's a people issue.
People issue, bro. Gots to be.
And by the way, Tyler Robinson, 22 years old, he went to Utah, not the college where he was shot at, but a college in Utah. And his dad, who was a 27-year sheriff, veteran of the sheriff's office, turned him in. Because he called him. He's like, yeah, Dad, I just shot Charlie Kirk. And Dad's like, oh, okay. So he called the pastor. Then the dad and the pastor turned him in.
Really?
Yep.
Really? I know they were saying, a lot of people were saying the old guy that we first saw was a shooter, but the guy on the roof was in all black.
Yeah.
Slimmer, taller, and he looked a little bit younger.
Yeah. Now, the old guy, I don't think he was working with Tyler Robinson, but I think he saw Charlie got shot and like, oh, I disagree with this dude. I'm going to buy this dude time. I disagree with Charlie. I'm going to buy the shooter time. Because that video, he's like, arrest me. I shot him. It's like, who are you?
Right. Did we check for gunshot residue, anything like that? I don't think so. And then, you got the FBI saying he's in custody and all that. But I think there needs to be, just like there's a January 6th committee, we need to have a Charlie Kirk committee. Why are we not investigating this?
Well, people are also saying it was a really good shot, like a professional shot.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's...
I disagree.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me why.
So, 200 yards.
With wind and elevation.
Okay, but it's a 10-degree elevation. With 200 yards, and he's on the 3rd floor, that's a 10-degree elevation.
You hitting that?
I'm not hitting that, but they said he had extensive civilian rifle training.
Okay, so...
So I'm not saying he's an average Joe. I'm not saying this was an average shot.
Okay.
But I'm saying if it was a professional, like there's been a couple Marine snipers come out and say, like, this dude was a good shot, but he's not a professional shot. Because they will have domed him.
I mean, I can't disagree. I mean, I think that whether he was professional or not, it was someone who knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah,
period.
no doubt, he knew what he's doing.
Any shot through the neck is liable to hit the spinal cord and end you.
Yeah.
Like
now, I also heard that it hit his collarbone, bounced up, and this was the exit wound.
Could be. People were speculating if he had a bulletproof vest. Nah, dog. That's what happened when you get hit by a high-powered rocket. Your whole body shakes.
No, you saw that. His whole body,
boom.
yeah.
So
His whole body felt it. Then all these doctors are saying, yeah, he was unconscious like that.
yeah.
After 2 seconds, unconscious, then died.
So sad, Brian. I mean, you got all types of people talking about, oh, did he have a bulletproof vest? Don't matter. At the end of the day, my problem with the whole situation is, and you know, Charlie wasn't scared of nobody, so he probably didn't have the security he needed. Nonetheless, it says, fear the Lord your God. To him only show you fear. So I'm not mad at that. But my issue is this. Why are people talking about gun violence laws and all this? Dog, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. A criminal does not abide by laws. That's the definition of a criminal.
He was not supposed to have a. If this dude followed rules, he wasn't supposed to have a gun on university grounds anyway.
So gun violence and gun laws aren't going to solve the darkness in man's heart. If somebody wants to shoot somebody, they can do it by any means. And I just don't understand why that's even a conversation. The conversation should be, what could possess a person to, because of differing opinion, shoot someone else?
Let's say we banned guns and got rid of every single gun in America. Impossible.
Right.
Every single gun in America. If someone went to do a mass killing, car into a crowd,
Yep.
build a bomb,
Yep.
mass stabbing,
Yep.
they're going to do it. With or without guns, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
So all you're doing is taking away the guns from the good people
Empowering the bad
and
guys.
empowering the bad people.
Yeah, I don't
Now-
know what we're thinking.
If you want to get into the little conspiracy side of the Charlie Kirk, there's some few interesting things that, you know, I don't know for sure. Well, I know for sure what I'm about to tell you, but I don't know if they're correlate or coincidence or something weird at play.
All right.
The bodyguard, right before he got shot, 2 bodyguards were doing some weird movements.
I seen that hand
They're
signals.
like, they're like, you know, tapping their
Like they was at a baseball game or something.
tapping, tapping. And, you know, a few military personnel said, like, oh, that means that means that, oh, that means weapon, that means tango, that means blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. He could have just been smacking bugs. He could have been hot. I don't know. But a weirder thing is, have you seen the book
What book?
on Amazon? He got shot September 10th. Published, and it showed, before they took it down, on Amazon, published on September 9th, was the Shooting of Charlie Kirk book.
By who?
Well, they found the author. Amazon took down the book and republished it, but it still said in the description, published September 9th. And in the same description said, yeah, this book's describing the shooting of Charlie Kirk on September 10th. And now it's off of Amazon, but, you know, once someone found that, it's going crazy. So there's a bunch of videos. Now it's off. You can't find it, but I'll put in some clips. Uh-huh.
So
I have no idea what that's about.
So it's clear to me that this was an inside job. Like,
someone knew about it.
even off rip, my question is, the FBI, supposedly one of the most powerful agencies in the world, you didn't know he was on the roof? People had videos of seeing him.
They
on
had
the roof?
videos of him, someone running on the roof before he got shot.
I'm confused on what's happening as far as security for Charlie Kirk. Or even in the chats and the dark web and everything. This had to come up from somewhere. It had to originate from somewhere.
Now, supposedly, one of the guys doing the weird hand signals was the spotter.
Really?
He's meant to be looking in the crowd and looking obvious locations.
Let's talk about this and get off the schematics of it and the intricate details. Let's talk about how, since they shot Charlie Kirk, I've seen some Democrats and some liberals say we're glad Charlie Kirk got shot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, something's wrong with you, period.
Yep.
But all right,
Yep.
whatever. You type of people don't see your evil, but it's going to be made known to you eventually. Because what if that happened to you? Let's just think, like, what is the goal?
What if you saw your dad get shot in the neck and
Exactly.
lose two
what I was
liters
gonna
of blood in seconds?
That's what I was going to say. Why? How come when another person gets killed, they blur out the video, or you can't see this video because it shows violence, but everywhere I look, it's Charlie Kirk getting his neck shot into with no blurage. His kids going to have to see that for the rest of their life and wonder why they dad not there.
And I forgot what influencer made this comment, but he said they want us to see the uncensored video.
It's a message.
They want us to see Charlie losing 2 liters of blood in seconds.
It's a message. What people don't understand is the American spirit, the Christian spirit, the Holy Spirit. You can't intimidate us. That's the issue. So all I see now, Ben Shapiro saying we're gonna go on campuses. Other people say we're gonna go. Alex Jones speaking out on it. All these people. And so what they don't understand was Charlie loved his Lord Jesus and always put him first. Mm-hmm. So you him you took Charlie from this earth, but also you lifted Jesus. And it says in God's word that if the Son of Man be lifted up, he draw all people unto himself. Now you see revivals because of Charlie Kirk. People was praying in downtown Chicago for Charlie Kirk. Mm-hmm. They got a dude drive a scooter do a visual. They beat him up, bro. It's only so much we gonna take. That's why I call American the sleeping giant. It's only so much we gonna take. Like these left leaning and look, not even like liberals used to have some sense. Yeah. But you left leaning deranged lunatics, you do not want to get in a fight with people who actually have like common sense. Like we can shoot guns. We know how to build stuff. We know how to take stuff apart. We know how to create communities. We know the value of family. You don't have none of that. If Amazon went down tomorrow, y'all are done. If Facebook or TikTok went down tomorrow, y'all are done because y'all have no true skills because it's always DEI and all this garbage. Let's get back to the basics. But look, that's neither here nor there. We would never, like, you would see people on the right saying, if somebody, let's say Biden got his head tapped, right?
No one on the right would be.
Bro, I'm like, man, that's sad. You know, I would know that that's a move politically to divide us.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, I don't want Biden to die. I don't want Biden to die. Why would I want him to die? He got a family. So, like, y'all leftists gonna get it, bro. But now all you've done was galvanize the right, and now we gonna go out and win politically, culturally, and socially. Period. It was never about violence. If it was violence, y'all would be done by now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Period. You ain't got no guns, ammo, generators, any of that. So I don't know, but Charlie will live on.
Okay. Yeah.
He is in eternity, and all I saw was him shoot up to the top of everybody's feet. People watching his old videos, feel like we lost his beautiful soul and everything like that, because he was truly.
He was innocent.
He didn't do nothing to deserve to get shot.
All these politicians, you can argue, no politician deserves to be shot, but they started a war over here. They made these people suffer. He had no political gain, except for no political power,
right?
Except for influence.
That's all, and he had major influence, and that's why they had to take him out, because his thing. He was galvanizing the youth.
Yeah.
Everything is flowing through us. Our parents can't really do nothing. Our grandparents can't do nothing. They you know what I'm saying, our grandparents, they will go on to eternity sooner than we will. So the youth is what changes policy. The youth is what changes culture. So they had to take him out.
Yeah.
There was nobody more influential with the youth than Charlie Kirk.
Speaking of youth, on the same day, that school shooting in Evergreen, Colorado, Evergreen High School, it's in Colorado, 16-year-old shot up the school, 2 injured. I think 1 died today, actually. So one, don't quote me on that, but 1 dead, 1 injured, and then he killed himself with a pistol.
So he did all that shooting with a pistol?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the police said they found him within 5 minutes, but dead. Sad, and again, it's like, gun control laws. 16-year-old can't buy a pistol. Can't even buy a rifle.
Was he one of them tranny type kids?
No, I don't believe so. But
okay, so we trying to change the narrative now.
But a 16-year-old.
So let me ask you something. Let's do a brainstorming exercise. So all these left-leaning people say, "Hey, we need more strict gun control laws." But usually these mass shooters are what, trans or homosexual?
I think the past 10 biggest ones have been done by transgender people.
Okay.
Something like that.
And so when you decide to become trans, you get all these hormone blockers and these antidepressants and all these other things that alter your mental state, right? And then you want to say, "Oh, it's the guns that did it." No, he was or she were fine before this transgender came. Now they're questioning their body. They're hearing these voices in their head to tell them to do something.
Let's have stricter gun laws. But yet, this dude murdered, brought a gun into a school zone, and he's not even supposed to. I doubt it's his gun. We don't know whose gun it was, but he's not even supposed to own a pistol or a rifle. Can't buy it.
I'm just saying that the agenda of the, and look, I'm not trying to get on, you know how YouTube is. Like, I ain't trying to get no flagged or nothing, but I'm just saying the agenda to push you that you're something that you're not, cannot be good for a child, period.
Mm-hmm.
And it's creating this psychological break in between who you are and how you feel, and telling a kid it's okay to act how you feel. No, I'm angry. That don't mean I go shoot somebody.
Yeah.
I'm sad. That don't mean I jump off a bridge. So when you can be whatever you want. No, that's the sky blue. The sky can't be green because I want it to be. So, I mean, if we want to point fingers, let's point fingers at that, because that's just a symptom of a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a doctor don't give you medicine before you figure out what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
A lot of other people were mad, like, oh, the media is only showing Charlie Kirk's death, not the school shooting, and blah blah blah. It's like, A, we don't control the media.
Exactly.
B, horrible to say, media doesn't care about the school shootings. That happens every month.
Right.
Charlie Kirk's dead? Oh yeah, let's jump on that.
Yeah, so
horrible to say, but
fact.
Everyone's mad about everyone mourning Charlie Kirk. Is like, oh, what about the school shooting? Blah, that happened that day too. Blah 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 blah. It's like,
fact. I mean, you have to think of it. If this was they didn't blur out any of the footage of him getting shot. Their goal was to show that this would happen to you when you speak up.
Mm-hmm.
And so they think that's gonna work, which I can tell you it ain't. If you look everywhere on the news, that's not working. Mm-hmm. Because most people have common sense. Most people love their country. Most people love God. Most people love their family. But it's the below 1%. And they have such a loud voice because they have systems in place to control the media and these principalities working with them to bring this to pass. Mm-hmm. But let people rise up and defend their land and their country and go back to God. Watch it happen. It's going to be a complete 360, and it's already happened.
So yeah, people were mad about that. Can't control that. That's just the media for you, the lovely media.
They spin things. You know what they say? One of our teachers always used to tell us, perception is reality. Mm-hmm. And that statement has so many dimensions to it. It's not just one. It's not layered. It's not one layer.
Yeah.
It's not one layer. So, I mean, I really don't know what's going on. I heard about the school shooting, but like usually when I read stuff like that, there'll be more stuff on it. But it was just like one thing, and it just kind of got on my feed. So I was like, okay, but yeah,
the media's being flooded right now
with the Charlie Kirk stuff. But I think they showed their hand. They played their cards too boldly, and we had our cards close to the vest.
Mm-hmm. And a bunch of people are getting fired.
I seen that.
Like I think it was MSNBC.
Yeah.
Some writer got fired, or maybe it was a reporter.
It was a reporter, I think, because he said something crazy.
This nurse on social media was celebrating his death. Lost her license.
NFL teams and stuff.
Yeah.
Like staffer NFL teams fired. Under no circumstances you celebrate the death of another person. Period. Unless he was like a terrorist. But even then, it's just like
pedophile.
Okay, even then, it's like, all right, justice was served. He ain't got yeah.
So, another thing, Trump's stroke.
Haven't seen much on it.
We don't know if Trump has a stroke or not, but on the 9/11 ceremony, his left side was droopy. No quote from the president, no word from the president about it yet, but people are speculating he had a stroke. Which if he did have a stroke, he's fine. I mean, he was there.
Hey, bro, Trump is a monster, bro. He just got shot, stood up, let me get my shoe. Stroke or not. Look, I mean, that may be, my just personal belief is that, he's called to be there. And so, God has a way of getting us to do what he wants. Mm-hmm. He might be telling, hey, Trump, bro, you can't be eating McDonald's burgers and french fries with Cokes, bro.
He does like the McDonald's.
Can't be
it's
doing
his favorite food.
So, yeah, I mean.
That's all I got to say. That
really, I don't have much to say. I would say this. Look. The media highlights what they want to highlight, and suppress what they want to suppress to create a narrative. Period. That's why
Yeah.
people say the narrative and the talking points. And so they got all these different organizations and pundits that was one talking point. As we saw in COVID, they had the screen of blah, 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 blah. They all saying the same thing. And that's ain't no different now. But we here at the Burning Issues podcast advise y'all to search the media yourself. Read things yourself. Because you can't try, back in the day, our parents, their grandparents, they could get on the news, and the TV used to go off at night, right, with the national anthem. That's different. The news cycle play 24 hours a day now. One, you can't, come on now, ain't enough news in the world to be playing 24 hours a day.
Yeah, no.
Like notable stuff.
No.
So, we advise that y'all do your own research, but yeah, I really don't have much to say on that. We just want to get on here and give our thoughts about current events. We will be doing some more in-depth breakdowns of stuff as things move forward. We see it. Although we had a great tragedy, we're seeing a lot of progress in the nation, especially with the crackdowns on crime, National Guard. Ain't nobody ever did that.
Oh, we're
See
going
how
into
straighten
that. We're going into that.
That's straightening things up. They talking about coming down to the boot, bro.
I think he just deployed the National Guard somewhere else.
Chicago,
Was
bro.
it Chicago?
Should be. He said Chicago.
Yeah.
Because we was all in the murder capital
Yeah.
things. Like I was in Shreveport and all that.
And then the Louisiana governor
What he
asked
said?
for it. Because
That's Landry?
during the press conference, Trump was like, "Yeah, any governor, and if they want help, call me. They got my number." And Landry was like, "Yeah, I contacted President Trump about the National Guard cleaning up some cities around here."
Louisiana is a beautiful place, but needs every place needs law and order, bro. So everybody's saying, "Oh, that's Trump." That's the mayor of Chicago. We don't need you in Chicago.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Haven't y'all been in the top 5 murder capital of the world for like years?
Yeah. Washington, they got no. This is no media source. This is just average Joe. Multiple videos riding their bike down Main Street or whatever. They're like, not a piece of paper is on this street. I can walk here at night, and they're so ecstatic. They're like, no murders in 3 weeks. They're like, I can walk the street. I feel safe. There's no one. I can go out with my kids. Blah blah blah.
Say what you want about them, but results speak for themselves,
If
bro.
it works, it works.
So yeah, I don't have nothing else to say on that.
I think I'm good. So we will be back with our weekly episodes, some other stuff.
Regularly scheduled program.
Regularly scheduled program. So subscribe,
Comment.
Instagram.
Yeah, comment. We love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, just watch the whole video. Watch the whole video.
That's about it.
Adios.